So now quickly we're going to learn how to change the brake disc and pads on a Dacia Duster. So first you need a flat screwdriver so you can push this piston back. Oops. You have to find the slot between the piston and the brake pad. And you can see it sliding back nicely. There you go. With that back, that's the brake pad there that you see. Okay, now I hope you can see me okay, because I haven't got much time. So first you will need a 7mm Allen key, and then there's two little lids there for the sliders. There's one here and one in the bottom, and then these aren't even tight. Okay, then the bottom one. Before you get started with this job, make sure you got the 7mm Allen key, because they don't come in a set of Allen keys particularly. You can see the engine from here. Looks pretty good. Hopefully you'll see more if I put you there. Okay. Okay. That's loose. Now with the flat screwdriver, you've got a safety pin here as well that you need to remove. And now you just slide the caliper out. You might need to push those pins in a bit. Oh, and first, before you do that, you could do with some of these, because you need to hang your brake caliper somewhere. Okay, so bit of a wiggling game for it to come out, I'm sure. Bottom one. These sliders tend to hold on to a bit. Make sure they're out all the way. There you go. That's out. One of the brake pads are attached to the brake caliper, and now it's just a matter of hanging it here so it doesn't hang on the brake line. You don't want that to happen. And then would it just hang in there? Now you'll need an 18mm spanner, because we need to take this bracket off as well, because we are changing the yeah, these are finished too. We are changing the brake disc as well, so this bracket has to come off. So you've got two bolts here holding it into place, but they'll need a bit of I don't know the word, essentially they need an impact socket, an old-fashioned one. Can't remember which way they come loose. Yeah, I think I was doing it right. These are usually pretty much stuck because they've got Loctite applied. There you go. One's loose, one more to go. Okay. Okay, that's the bracket full of rust and gunk. Now we are going to need, whatever that is, a T40 to remove this little bolts that hold the brake caliper, brake disc. Sorry, these are just very, I'll say quite loose. And within 10 minutes since we started, job's done. There you go, disc is off. Now it's just a matter of tidying it up. I mean, the fact that there's no rust around here, it's a good sign, but we'll give it a wire brush. And we'll give everything a wire brush, because look at the state of it. Definitely that one too. Okay. Okay. Then, so in order for this one to be easily removable next time and it won't rust. Just put a bit of a brake, what's it? Disc brakes lubricant. That's what it says on it. Okay. As for the gear we're going to be using, we've got disc brake pads, Fabi Bilstein, and then we've got same discs as well. There's your disc, nice and clean and brand new. It's not shiny, they usually have a coat of something so they don't rust, but for the sake of it, we'll give it some brake cleaner before we fit it and wipe it off a bit. Okay, and then just find where the little guiding bolts go, because there's a specific well, I don't know what you call it, specific something to fit them. Okay, not too tight, that's not going to be going anywhere. Okay, and now with that bracket, we need to give this a clean too. As this is in a state. I need to put it down on something so I can scrub it properly. Now these are the places where you really want these cleaned properly. This slots here, because that's where your new brake, this is where your new brake pads will slide. Okay, there we go. Now what we want to do is to start fitting this back into place. We want some copper grease. Let's put on these slots, not too much, just enough. That will stop the slides from rusting as well. Okay, and now as for the bolts holding this bracket, they need a bit of Loctite. As you can see here, they've had it previously. Loctite does leave a mark. You don't want these coming loose. Okay. Something like this. Okay. As for the guiders or the sliders, these are a bit stiff, so I'm gonna put some grease on them as well. You don't want these stiff because they guide your brake pads, well, brake calipers onto the pads. So you want this sliding. They're the same size, length, so you don't need to worry which one goes where. Okay, now you can cut this off. Oh, we need to give this a wire brush as well. Has the look in the steak. Chop this off, and then and then you want some brake pads, don't you? I need to make sure my hands don't have any grease in them. You want these metal tabs pushed in a bit because they'll be a nightmare. So you can start with this pad, just put it there, and then you need to slide this one into the piston by using two hands. Okay, now you slide it into place. And then you just sort of okay. So now I need my 7mm and my, where is it? Yeah, it's going in, and then the bottom one. I can't tell whether it's in the right place, but we'll find out shortly. Yeah, it's sliding. These don't need to be too tight, as they were quite loose when I removed them. Okay. And now you need to put these two plastic lids back on. Okay, I can rotate the disc. As I can tell, got some copper grease on it. I'll give it another clean. There you go. Then job's good in. New versus old. And crusty. Yeah, that will do me. This is how you change your brake discs and pads on your Dacia Duster.